It's time to look at some freshman quarterbacks from the 2023 recruiting class, and today we're going to be looking at Aidan Chiles, quarterback from Oregon State. As we work down the list, we're looking at a top-tier four-star recruit who's just growing a huge fan base, who's very talented, and I'm excited to go over him with you guys today. But right now, you must hit that subscribe button because we're covering your favorite prospects going into the college season. We're also covering training camp clips of your favorite players and also fantasy football analysis all the time, 365 days a year. Every day, something's coming on the channel. But let's take a look at Aidan Chiles. I'm excited to look into him. Very fascinating prospect. His high school career started out a little bit slow, and then he really turned it up. He had a growth spurt. He was behind Malachi for a little bit, then had to transfer out and really jumped up the rankings throughout his high school career. And now we're at Oregon State, balling out in the spring game, looking good. Might be the starter by the end of the season, maybe the start of the season. We're going to have to pay attention. He's catching a lot of buzz right now. But size-wise, 6'4", 195. These are usually older. I say this every video, but we've got new people coming to every video. Probably a little thicker by now. If you're an Oregon State fan, you've been watching him, just let everybody know in the comments. We're a community here. We look at these players. We're trying to get ready for the college season. Let everybody know. If you've seen something, you heard something, let us know in the comments. Enrolled January 16th. Composite has him QB 12. He jumped up the rankings to QB 7. Was a 3-star, bumped up to a 4-star. So this guy's been climbing the ranks. He was under the radar for a bit and really just earned his spot up there. And really, when you look at the tape, you're going to see why. A little bit under-recruited due to that, but going to Oregon State, good fit. He liked it there. Good thing to see. All-American Bowl. Chiles is a dual threat with a strong arm. Good size to him. Ball jumps out of his hands, what they're saying. He's a natural leader. All good things to look at. Production, threw for 1,300 yards. Good touchdown and interception ratio. Completion percentage, good. Looking good here. Production. And we don't have all the stats here. We don't have 2022, 2023. The dude was balling out throughout his career. And we got to take a look at the highlights to see what he's working with. A lot of good things here. This is why I jumped up the rankings. But we're going to look for ourselves here today. About almost 4 minutes of clips. So let's take a look. Let's take some note. First one. Drops it in there. Deep pass. That looks good. RPO. Steps back. Slings through it. Steps through the ball. Hits him back of the end zone. We're throwing deep heaters here. Here we go. We're going to run with it. Hitting contact. Looking good. We're going to waltz into the end zone. He also had a hand injury that set him back in one of his high school seasons as well. But all things are looking good from the reports from Oregon State. Steps up. Enrolled early to make sure he can beat. This guy slings the ball downfield. Could be a gem that earlier nobody was talking about. People are talking about him up a lot now. People are talking him up now. I'm also seeing people draft him in a lot of Devy drafts now. More on the college fantasy side, I'm starting to see his name pop up a little bit more. So he is starting to build some buzz. He is starting to get there. He's already been there for some people, but honestly, for the basic fans, he's getting up there. And he's a fun player to watch. He's got a strong arm. He's got some mobility. It's going to be interesting to see how this team transitions with him. Outperforming DJ Uiagalelei in the spring game. I butchered that name because of really, I can't say words that well. Can't say names like that are very multi-syllable. But man, this dude slings the ball. That's all I know. This dude slings it. This dude slings it. Look at him go. Fits it in the window. Excited to see what happens with him. Excited. Usually when I pull these clips, I pull them, I walk away so I don't look, and then I do a live reaction. This is a live reaction because every single one of them is. And he's just slinging it out route, hits it, steps back, steps through it, ball's in the air, hits his guy to where his guy can get it. Steps back, right through it, dart. Mobility, we're going to see him on the run. Excited to see this. There we go. We're seeing some speed. We got some size there. Again, he's probably even bigger now. These guys, during this time span, they grow a lot quicker. This is when they really develop. The development between month to month is huge sometimes with these players. Between month to month. Sometimes you see a senior highlight, junior highlight clip, and what you're seeing then is totally different player than now even. So it is what it is. You're just trying to prospect, do the best you can with what you got. But this guy's got some long legs, got some length, got some height to him. Moves well. There we go, son. Let's go. Eat some yards. We're going to roll out. The mobility. Ooh. Hits it up. It's got some speed. Not the fastest guy in the world, but don't need to be. More than fast enough. Looking good. Movement and creativity. Hopefully we see him move in the pocket, hit some throws while being under duress. That's what you want to see in these clips, is how they handle pressure. That one's a little simple. That was a gimme almost. There we go. Steps up, and hits his guy. Finds him, keeps his eyes downfield. These are probably the most important clips. It's the same thing. Rolls out, stays with it, makes the throw. Back there. Comes a little bit of pressure, not much. Hits his guy, though, on the run. We're accurate while being mobile. That's good to see. This is a huge prospect. This is a guy you need to pay attention this year in college football, because he could be a starter sooner than later. He's catching a lot of buzz. People are talking him up a lot. And Chiles has a lot of nuances in his game. He can sling it downfield. He has accuracy downfield. He's mobile, but he looks downfield with the ball in his hand, and he's ready to sling it. He's fun to watch. He can make big plays happen. And he's in a situation where he can get opportunity early in his career. You need to pay attention to Aidan Chiles. Fun prospect to watch, and can also do big things on the football field. Make sure you're paying attention, but also make sure you're hitting that subscribe button too, so you're not missing any more of these prospect profiles that we're going over, these highlights. We're going over these players getting ready for the college season and their careers. But I want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.